Every year there are thousands of bills filed in the Oklahoma State Legislature, but the large majority of these bills will die after the committee deadline. Changing the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, has been a hot topic in the legislature this year. Senate Bill 1253 would have changed Oklahoma's SNAP requirements. Under this bill, an individual who did not qualify for a federal exception may only receive SNAP benefits for 3 months in a 36-month period unless they meet the federal work requirement. This bill didn't make it past the deadline. House Bill 2969 would have required Medicaid applicants to self-certify their immigration status when applying. This bill didn't make it past the committee deadline. But a bill like it is already headed to the Senate after passing on the House floor. House Bill 4423, authored by Speaker of the House Kyle Hilbert, would require the Oklahoma Healthcare Authority to verify applicants using the SAFE system.
You're here and you're not an American citizen, and you're still going to apply to be the recipient of taxpayer-funded welfare, then that's a risk that you take. We got to hear directly from White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, where he talked about some of these initiatives, and one proposal was to ensure that all applicants are vetted through the SAFE system.
Senate Bill 1890, authored by Senator Murdoch, called for the elimination of the OSSAA and for the state to step in and take over running secondary school activities in Oklahoma. While no legislation altering or eliminating the association made it to the House or Senate floor, Senate Pro Tem Lonnie Paxton says there's still an issue and it will not go unaddressed.
I kind of feel like they're just trying to run out the clock of session, meaning OSSAA, and so I don't think we're going to let that happen. I won't let that happen. If you're just going to run the clock out, we'll do something. They need to get with us. They need to be in front of us, and they need to give us a real solution.
And while these bills died, there are several bills that are headed to the floors, such as a bill that could limit screen times in schools, bills to help literacy rates in the classroom, and changes to government assistance programs in Oklahoma. Those are just a few of the bills that will be discussed and debated over the next couple of months. Reporting live in the newsroom, Patrick Talbot, KOCO 5 News.